Welcome to the module number 28 of the Facebook ads and chatbot marketing course. Finally, we are in the part where we are going to talk more and more about chatbots, and that thing is actually messenger marketing in the names that Facebook actually gives it. Okay, so messenger marketing is the thing that leads to the marketing via chatbots. Facebook Messenger marketing is a way that you can actually set up some bots on your website, or you can do that on your website as well, and you can do it within the Facebook ads uh, ecosystem as well. Okay, so in this video and in the videos coming ahead of it, we are going to delve more and more deeper into how to actually get the chatbot marketing done, and what are the best ways to do it, and what things do you need to take care before going on and selecting the right tool for doing so, and what all questions you can actually handle using messenger marketing and chatbots. All right, so let's get started. You already have the list of items that I'm going to discuss about today on screen, and we are going to see some other important information that how you can actually go ahead and run your ads using messenger marketing. All right, so let's get started with messenger marketing. Why do we actually need it? Well, because it is very powerful for beginning conversations, delivering content, lead generation, lead nurturing, and even generating sales as well. The thing is that messenger marketing happens inside the messenger app provided by Facebook, so people don't have to go out to different tabs, or to a different app outside of the Facebook ecosystem. Like in case of an email, when we subscribe to something on email, we have to go to our Gmail app, or we may have to go to our Outlook app, right? And then we will have to find the email in the different folders. Like in Gmail, it can land into the primary tab, in the updates tab, in the social tab, or maybe in the spam or the junk folder, right? So that's kind of a problem in case of email marketing, that with email marketing you have to maintain high standards, high deliverability standards, so that your email gets delivered into the primary inbox. But in case of messenger marketing, that is not a problem, because whenever somebody becomes a subscriber to your messenger bot, he is definitely going to receive the messages that you have planned for him inside his inbox itself. So that is why it has a very high engagement rate, high open rate. All right, because it is an instantaneous step. You already, when a person clicks on an ad, okay, and he lands into his messenger app, wherein he gets the information from you, right, directly, and he has the option to answer questions as well. So instantaneously, within a few seconds, within a few clicks, within a few steps, you're going to deliver information and also ask for information if you want for your business. That is what I meant by beginning conversations, delivering content. And you can even ask for their email IDs, phone numbers, and whatnot. And I'm going to show you how within a few minutes. But you need to understand the right psychology, that why are we actually using messenger marketing? What is the need? Why did Facebook actually come up with a concept like this? All right, the reason is because it becomes instantaneous. And with email marketing, there are some shortcomings, obviously, because email marketing has a higher regard in the online marketing world, and some standards have to be followed. Some standards also have to be followed in case of messenger marketing, but it actually makes easy for the users, because when a person clicks on an ad inside of the Facebook app, and when he clicks on the button, that send message button, the person will directly get the messenger app is going to get opened, and it will all be very instantaneous. Okay, so again, that I was telling you, it has a very high engagement rate, because the user doesn't have to leave the Facebook app ecosystem, and everything happens within the messenger app. All right, so how is it done? Let's get to the meat of it. Let's get to the meat of this video, that if I want to run an ad that should that should enable my visitor, my click my that target audience, that person, to click on the ad, so it should actually open up in the messenger. How do we actually do that? So it's done through the messages and conversions campaign objectives. All right, remember the campaign objectives? We had three stages, the three phases there: that awareness phase, okay, then we had the consideration phase, and then we had the conversions phase. So in the consideration phase, the last option we had was the messages ad objective, messages campaign objective. All right, and within the conversions, we have talked in detail about the conversions campaign objective. This is the first one in the campaign objective list, right? So it's done through both these options. Okay, you can run both kind of you can run the messenger marketing ads, the click to messenger ads, using either the messages objective or the conversions objective. And now let's go ahead and see how and where you have to actually go ahead and select these options, and then how you are going to create that bot for you, that Facebook provides you, okay, by default. But let me tell you that it's not very flexible. Okay, Facebook actually provides you enough options to just get the conversation started. But if you want to make it a little more complex and stretch it ahead a few more steps, then there is a requirement of some other tools that we are going to talk about in the next video. All right, and that is the last point that I mentioned here, that for more flexibility and automation, we need to use other tools for chatbot marketing. All right, this is because default features by Facebook can be used for the welcome messages, right? But after that, manual intervention is needed. Okay, so you need to have some tools in place for doing chatbot marketing. And obviously with tools, there comes some costs in between, and we are going to discuss a few tools that you can actually use, which based on the pricing that they have, you can make the decisions based on the budget that you have. All right, so the one thing that you need to understand is that you can't target ads that click to messenger to people under the age of 18. Okay, you can't target ads to the people who are under the age of 18, the click to messenger ads. And one more thing that you need to know, that let me write it down here, that you cannot send promotional messages to people who haven't engaged with your messages, okay, with your messages in the past 24 hours. So this is something, this is kind of a restriction, that you can't send messages to people who haven't engaged with your business in the past 24 hours. Now see, this is where the email marketing actually wins, because in case of email marketing, I can do anything with my email list, right? I can send any kind of an email, may it be a broadcast email, may it be a nurture sequence, may it be a transactional email, may it be a promotional email. I can send any kind of an email to my list of subscribers, because I own them. All right, but in case of Facebook, you don't have that authority. Facebook doesn't allow you to send promotional messages to people who haven't engaged with your service in the last 24 hours. Okay, this is kind of a shortcoming, but what to do. Still, Facebook Messenger ads and chatbot marketing can get you a lot of good results. So you just have to keep the people updated and engaged with your sequences, and that is how you can actually cash in on the benefits of the messenger marketing. All right, so enough of the mind node thing, and you have read and heard about all the points. Let's go ahead and see how you can actually run and set up these ads so that you can initiate the messenger marketing part. And in future videos, then we are going to talk about the chatbot marketing, on how detailed it can get and how you can set up the entire flow, what tool to use for that. All right, so a lot of good stuff is coming in the next videos. Let's move on to my browser, and where I will show you how you can actually set up these ads. Okay, so this is our ads manager, and I have selected the messages campaign objective. Okay, let's click on continue. So here you can see in the destination, you can actually either send people to your messenger app, okay, or you can send them to the Instagram direct message. So since Instagram is also owned by Facebook, you can also run Instagram direct ads as well. You don't have to just run the messenger ad. And if you can read it, when a person clicks on your ad, a message thread with your business will open in the Instagram direct. Your ad will be shown to people who are more likely to message in the Instagram direct. All right, and in case of messenger, if I just hover over it, it is written that send people from ads into the messenger conversations with your business. Your ad will be shown to people who are more likely to open messenger. Okay, so let's keep it to the messenger part here, because we are talking about the messenger marketing. But you also have an option to run Instagram direct ads if you are in a business like fashion, or a very graphical business where your audience is hanging out on Instagram more. So you can obviously go ahead and run ads on Instagram as well. Okay,